everybody, welcome back. TerraFirmaCraft Season 4 with me, Sid, episode 30. Last episode you left me here where I found some copper. There's a chest on the ground, which has got most of the crap in it. I've also got 32 dirt, some more dirt in there. Food, lots of copper and silver. So hopefully enough. I basically quarried out, I'm sure there's more here, but I've quarried out as far down here as I'm prepared to do. It is slow going. So on that note, we are going to head home. I'm just going to have a look. What have I got in the way of food? I'm going to have a sandwich. Now, we have got a lot of good stuff. There's also some bismuth and stuff floating around here. I'm not too worried we've got bismuth near home. But what I was thinking is we are here and we want to get back over here, which is not that far. But I think I might kind of swing just round that way, like this. Just to see if we can't, you know, find a little bit... how do I put this? So somebody asked me how I actually cope with the beginning with TFC in the comments. Apologies if you're the person and I am not remembering names because I am poo. One of the things is to always, whenever you get the opportunity, always take a chance to unveil and explore some more map. The more you do that, the more you will find areas where there are things you want. The more you will find surface copper, surface veins. You'll find nuggets of various materials, different woods, different stones, and you don't, you know, it's ideal if you've got something like journey map. Obviously you can pin those on. That's not a problem. But even if you don't have that, you will start to get a knowledge for the area you're living in, some kind of, you know, like local knowledge, I suppose. And it is you can't stress how useful that actually is. So for example, we are in an area and I am seeing the traces of bismuth around. It was anyway. They're hiding now. I saw you. Where have you gone? You were here. There you go, bismuth. So we could say around here there is a chance there's bismuth, and obviously using my labeling system, we whack it in green with a bismuth question mark, just to say, because this is not guaranteed bismuth, this is bismuth that is potentially under the surface, because we've got this stuff going on now. That's pigs, that's all right. I'm in two minds, really am. Let me just check my backpack, what am I like on here. If desperate, I could get rid of a few bits and pieces. That's all right then. And we got this. We've obviously got the glowstone. Whoa, a little bit of a noise there. My pick, however, hang on, did I have a spare one? I do. Okay, that's fine then. So I'm going to try and do this without killing myself. I'm not so far away that I'm desperate, you know. If we run into trouble, then we can at least run for cover and get back here and pick up our stuff, which is the important thing. So, but I'm going to do this outside the walls. Now, I think I've actually worked out what happened last time, and I think what happened, I don't know whether I mentioned this in the last video actually. If I did, apologies. I am repetitive at times. But what I suspect happened is that the block that I broke to let the water in actually went down the chute, landed on the actual pressure plate, and I suspect that was the actual cause. I'm gonna, oh hang on, let me not be I've just realised something. I'm not that far from the end, but we really cannot afford to have oh crap, yeah. If I'm not careful, those blocks are going to fall because I've got an inventory full of crap. So what we need to do is get rid of said crap and go back down and then grab some more crap, so there's no stray blocks. We don't want any stray blocks of material down here that can fall and set off that pressure plate, because I've been very lucky with these so far, and I mean hugely stupidly lucky if I'm really honest. In fact, I'm going to get rid of that as well. Anything else? No, I'm going to keep hold of everything else. This is foolish, but given what we got on us, but I cannot resist. Right, I cannot resist. The glowstone is on, the redstone I should say is on that side. Right, so in theory oh god, I hate this. Still what? 1, 2, 3. That's I'm down 2. So 1, 2. How am I for spots? I have got the spot. So let me get that. There should be at least one more block underneath. Yep. Right. How best? Let me go and clear some inventory spots again. No, let's not. I'm just realising, I'm just kind of sat here thinking that that is actually dark enough to spawn a unseal it, break it. That's what happened. But we made it. Wow. I wouldn't want to do that on a daily basis, I'll tell you that for nothing though. What we got? Axe heads, copper. Yep. More chisels. I've got more of that and those things. Right, what can we take and what do we not want? I want that bit of redstone actually. That's useful. I'd like those. I think we'll just drop these in here, and for the most part, you see, I'm probably never going to use half of this stuff. This is mainly crap, but so that's how we should take out one of these. I also want to grab you because that, to be honest, out of everything, the glowstone here is probably the rarest item. Anyway, I am going to pass the time somewhat and pass the day and get the next, you know, night out of the way. I'm going to head back towards home, and I will see you. Oh, there's more over here. Hello. I will see you in a bit. Blaze. Zombie caught fire. Came out in the daytime. Ow! Damn it. No, that's not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Oh, damn it. Right. Yeah. That happened. There is definitely, well, there's gold down underneath here, by the way, as well. But there is definitely something unpleasant going on. Oh, there's another blaze. Okay. I see him. He was over there. I thought I saw him anyway. Oh, yeah, I did. Definitely did. He's down there. So what's happening is these zombies are burning to death in the daytime, and when they come out, a blaze spawns because he dies of burning to death. Or not, sometimes as the case may be. Okay, that's fine. Alright, what do I... God, I need to get rid of something. Knife. I want... What I actually want is that blaze rod. Everything down here though, I mean, this seriously is a busy little place. Bonk. Alright, let's go. I have pushed my luck enough, and well, I say push my luck, I've taken nearly half my life in damage. That is the degree to which I have pushed my luck. What did I want? I was going to put, let me do that. That gives me a little bit more flexibility, doesn't it? And we'll head on back home, I think, now, and I'm not going to explore anymore. I'm just going to kind of, well, I'll rephrase that. I am going to explore by skirting round the edge of this unexplored bit of map that I haven't uncovered yet. But I'm not going to go out my way looking for trouble, because, to be honest, trouble seems to be finding me all by itself. So, yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, we're back. And everything's still here. You might find this area in here is a lot brighter, and I realise that I've been playing with my settings on Moody, which I've been doing a lot more recently, and I don't know why I've suddenly found that Moody is a setting that I like. Maybe it's because I'm just moody, who knows. But so hopefully this place looks a little bit brighter anyway. New. Yes. Gradually new. Yes. And yes. Oh, oh dear, that can go in there. Pan gold, what to get rid of? There's nothing I want to get rid of. Rotten flesh. Zombies are probably the easiest thing to kill. Let me take you. Pop that in there. We can just pop you up there. There you go. Right, so this is doing its thing, making me charcoal, lovely, and creosote, of course. Right, so what I want to do to start off with is, I want to get in, well, I do actually want to go in there, because that's got some copper in it. There you go. And then I want to go into here, because that's got more copper in it, and also some native silver, which we shall put away for later. Did I not take it out? Native silver. Yes. That stuff. I don't even want to think about the hours and days that I've often wasted trying to find silver in this game. It's quite scary. Now remember, we need 32 bronze ingots. Which is going to be a lot easier said than done. So let me just sort myself. Well, it's not going to be a lot easier said than done. It's actually going to be quite easy. But what I could do with doing is just, you know what? That's dirt. That's dirt. That's got food in it. There's some stuff. Yeah, I'll just I'll put some of this stuff away, and I shall be right back with you. Alright, so B-Sun made some suggestions. One was that this place is ugly. Yeah, compared to the last build and at this stage in the game, I am inclined to agree with you. It's not a patch on the village. But remember, we are only on episode 30. And the challenge this episode is to try and build in underground, which has been challenging. Especially going to be even more challenging because we're going to start going that way, and we're going to go that way very soon. We're going to get a path that takes us down to the water and farm area and stuff. This is going to expand out that way. We're going to have ingot storage. Over that way we're going to get a storage room and stuff, and it's going to expand out. These walls are going to stop being raw stone. Everything is going to change. So, you know, yeah, long story short, judge it once it's getting closer to finished. That said, I'm not, you know, compared to other builds that I've done at this stage in the game, this is not always necessarily the prettiest thing in the world. Okay, so that is 4 ingots going in. That'll be another 4, 4 and 4. And then we can move on and go and find whatever else I put. We've got more in there. I'm basically going to smelt up all of my copper. Except for, now what I need, cassiterite. Cassiterite. 1, 2. Let me get this right. Well, I'll probably need to sleep and actually and do some things, but I'm going to do 2 ingots worth of bronze separately. So we're going to have, that's going to be, what we got, 9. That'll be 9, that'll be 9, so that'll be 30 once we add the ingot of cassiterite to it. Well, zinc, is it? Cassiterite is zinc, isn't it, if I remember? Tin, sorry. Yeah, once we add the tin to it, it will become 30. But right now, I've just got some smelting to do. I've also got to eat some what look like mouldy sandwiches still. I'm sorry, they do. And I will be back once I've got my copper done. See you in a while. Alright, so the tip given to me by, sorry, my name's gone already. Bison, 4 zeros, Bison 4 zeros, was this. If I want to shift click into here, put something in here, and then once these are, that's bright red, that can come out, that's still liquid. I made these 2 bronze so we can get these quickly in there, but as soon as you are not liquid, come on, damn it. Get you back up to welding temperature. As soon as this is not liquid, which, there we go, we can get you out, and then we should be able to come back here and shift click those in and weld them, and then we should be able to take that pattern sheet and then we're into hammering. And of course I've now got to learn what works for me. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing for a while. I'm also going to be casting copper ingots because that's what we need, and that is our first piece of bronze sheeting. And again, we'll just stick something in there to allow us to make these up properly later. But yeah, that was a really handy tip. It's so simple, and yet I'd never ever thought of it. So thank you for that. That was really useful. Even if you did think the build was ugly. No, I don't hold grudges. I get even. No, stop it. Anyway, let me get this. It's making me go stir crazy. All this copper smelting. So yeah, I'll get these done, and I shall be back with you. Oops, come here, you. As soon as we have everything done. So back in a bit. All right, I'm on the last stack of copper. We have got 24 ingots worth, but I want to just very quickly, yes, complete that. We're going to get 4 more ingots because I'm not bothered about the poignard blade, or am I? No, that would be foolish, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Makes life a bit easier. So with those plus this, we end up with a whole load of copper. I'm going to process this bit of gold. This bit of gold is going to go back in the chest. I've I'm kind of trying to just sort myself out a little bit while working in here. I know it's not like me at all, is it? But we've got 24 ingots worth of copper. We've got that to do. That can then come out of the way. That'll free up this space here. Once I've got this ingot, I'll have enough to actually start making the bronze, should I wish to, but of course I need to cast all of the other ingots first. So yeah, got that to do. Got to make some well, certainly 3 casterite ingots, 3 tin I should say. So 1, 2, 3, I mean, I may just go ahead and make all of those and take 3 of those out and make that as well. That kind of would make sense, wouldn't it? And the sphalerites they are for zinc, aren't they, which we use to make brass. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'll leave those for the time being. I haven't got anywhere to store them yet anyway, so it will be kind of pointless. So I'm just going to do this again, and I'll be back once I've got to the point where we've made some bronze, and we can make some sheets, start building that, and we can get a bloomery. You know when you can't think of a bloody word? It was one of those. I just could not think of that word for the life of me. So we'll get that done. Back in a bit. Alright, so we've got the first batch of 10 bronze in. There's another batch of 10 bronze, and there's another batch of 10 bronze. There's a whole load of tin, copper and gold. I've got this in for cooling, and I'm going to be working through the night on this one. I think this is I ain't waiting for no mobs kind of situation going on here. I've got the charcoal, that's not a problem. So if I can get these going, what I should probably also do is get this one lit as well. Yeah, that'll do. I was thinking maybe that one, but and then we should be able to probably cocked up here now. Well, that's probably not going to do a great deal of good in there, is it? Because that one's not up to temperature. That's yellow plus, that's orange. Oh yeah, you can. I never tried that before. I mean, it kind of makes a certain amount of sense that you can put an ingot back in here and it'll reheat. There we go. That should put them in the kind of the same kind of range of each other. What do I want in here? I'll stick a boat and a bronze sheet. That should work. Okay, so we're just waiting for these to cool down. We'll be doing the bronze sheet, and then we'll get actually, oh hang on, what we got? Yeah, get you, bang, come here, and you, and then we can shift click those in and weld, and then we can take that out and go sheet. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. No. There we go. So yeah, that's going to be that. I'm going to be getting those sheets done, and these. Oops. I don't know what I did there, but it's managed to do something. I'm going to be warming these up and trying to. Oh, damn it! I thought I'd burnt me things then. Basically, trying to get this and this to the point where they don't melt. So, lots of juggling, lots of keeping my eyes on things. And eventually I will have double sheets. Now once these will weld these together, that'll be a double sheet. So oh, you're not ready yet, and you're not ready yet. Okay, that's on cam work. I'm going to take him out for a second. Come on. This is the bit that takes all the time, is the waiting for things to warm up and cool down and go. Oops. danger. That can, oh, orange, there we go. I mean, this isn't a big problem, but having that flexibility to do this is handy as well. So it's kind of 6 of one, half and dozen the other, but it is a useful tip, so thank you very much for that. There we go. There's your faint red, your bright red. Yeah, back in a bit. Alright, we're on the last one. We're just waiting for this to heat up to the point where it can go. I did the last 4 because I was getting more sheets than I was processing, so I brought them together like this rather than trying to juggle the other one and this as well, because it was just getting a little bit difficult. So that gives us that, which in turn gives us that. 1 bloomery. Now, the uses for a bloomery we need to actually build into the wall, and I'm not going to do that this episode. I wanted to have a look and just see what else we've got going on in here. You want an anvil. Stone, hammer and flux. What do you want? Any old hammer and flux, actually. Let's yeah, we can. I think we can indulge. No, that's chisels. No, that's a water bottle. There we go. There's a hammer. So that will give us that. And let's go and let's put that away. And if we take the flux out of there, then do you want me to craft that? Maybe you do. Okay, that's not a problem. Let me just get some of that and a little bit of that. There we go. So we can have chalk rock or flux. Well, you'd have chalk rock, wouldn't you? That's 8 flux rather than 1. Then we move over here. We've got double ingots. You want 7 of them? Oh, you're kidding me. This is the problem when you rush it, when you go ahead with knowing what you know rather than I mean, we can do 7 double ingots. That's not a problem. It's just a bit of a pain, isn't it? Let's have a look. What else have we got? Then we're going to go to copper anvil, but we can make that. Yeah. What are you going to give me? You're going to give me another copper axe head, are you? Okay. And well, I think we're going to have to do that. I don't see any avoiding it. It's not a major job. I mean, it's what, 1, 2, 3, 14 of these will get us there, and then we can just recast them back if we're really desperate. Let me just double check how long I've been. In fact, let me just go over here. Take you. I can't really see there, but from there to there was. Yeah, I think we're probably going to call it an episode this time. I'll get these welded together next episode, I think, very quickly. That's a relatively quick job. We should also look, what else have we got, if there is anything. Requires a blast furnace. Okay, well that's fine. Stone Age is done. Early blacksmithing, we're there. Oh, we could do the drying racks. That's a good point. That's possible. Drying, thatch and that, and it wanted, how many did it want? I can't remember now. It wanted 8, so 4 of those and a knife. 1, 2, 3, 4. Apologies if I sound a little bit bunged up, because I still am. I have this cold. It's lovely. Okay, there we go. We got that one done. So we can have a red apple. Thank you. Done. The only one is the seeds, which we can't do easily because we still need to get 64 of a seed. Probably soya beans actually would be the obvious one to catch up with. But anyway, we've got that done. Anything else we can do while we're in here? Saplings. We need 64 there of any one sapling. That's also highly unlikely right now. I don't think we've even got 2 of any sapling, or any particular number. We've got 2 of the white elm. I suppose if we made a scythe, that might help. We could go and collect a whole load. That might be something we could do. Get these out of the way. I don't know which sapling we'd have actually. Don't know. And obviously building blocks, we still have to do the mortar task. 64 mortar. We can get that one done fairly easy next episode. So I think maybe next episode we'll push a few of these together. Certainly we can do these these easily enough, and we'll actually get some nice armor out of that as well, which is probably worthwhile. I think these use double ingots, so yeah, we might be there. So next episode we'll get that bit done. I should eat something. I probably should eat a sandwich if I'm going to be honest, to get a good balanced diet. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon, and bye for now.